From time to time, talent comes along that has no equal. Talent truly on loan from you-know-who. Talent that makes you grateful you're alive. Of course, this is not one of those times.
It's The Lounge Show with Rob Scott and Bob Doyle, two veteran broadcasters who love to hear themselves talk and are somehow able to tolerate each other. Let's see if you can tolerate them as well. Here's Rob and Bob.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Oh, now this, yes. This is the type of crowd that we deserve, have always deserve, and will always deserve for whatever it is we do here each and every week. What is this, you might ask? Well, first of all, if you're here and asking that, it's weird. Number one is right at the bottom of the screen, but it's The Lounge Show, and I am Bob Doyle.
And I'm Rob Scott. That makes it...
it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday.
On the Eastern time zone of the world, and Bob is, of course, at 6.
So has the regular crowd rushed in? That's what I'd like to know. So if you're out there, regular crowd, and you know who you are, let us hear from you. There's comments.
Why are you doing that with your voice?
I don't know. Just let me have fun with the show. I got nothing else.
I got nothing. I just got this.
I got this opening that I'm going to stretch for 28 minutes.
Okay, knock yourself out. I'll have some beverage here.
That'd be entertaining if I literally knock myself out. Facebook users here love Cheers. So I guess Facebook users Tracy, because I know that she is listening on headphones.
If that's her real name.
You know what? You got a point there, Buster.
Yeah,
if that is your real name.
Yeah. Mom and Dad always called me to Buster, dinner, and I never came home. What an idiot. I was hungry all the time. So I see you put the purple shirt on because Bob and I had technical difficulty before the show. His Superman shirt, which was really cool, you could just see right through it, like that movie Death Becomes Her.
You'll notice that as I move back and forth, that little black dot, which is part of the background. And it was just like I decided, okay, well, we'll just do it, whatever. And then as the countdown. I knew it was a C word.
Yeah.
As that was happening, I was looking at it going, no, Bob. If I saw that on anyone else's show, I'd go, what kind of low rent production is this? They don't even check to see if they're see-through. And that thought right there said, there's a shirt right over there. I'm taking these headphones off. It's 25 seconds. I'm watching the clock. I'm going, can I do it? I'm contemplating it. I'm going, you're wasting valuable time. Just go get the shirt.
And there it is.
Unfortunately, it wasn't the shirt I thought it was, which was but
it looks good.
Well, I'll take it. It's
got flowers.
It's purple. It's happy. It's a happy shirt. I like it too. It's very comfortable. It fits loose, but it's a nice hefty material. I remember when I got it.
Yeah, I like that. I like the little chin thing.
I think maybe I got this at the Ukulele Festival in Los Angeles.
And don't we all go there annually?
Sure. Well, I probably saw you there.
Yeah. In fact, I was probably on the way out. I was buying my tickets for the next year. That's where I saw you. There at the Uke Fest.
I was there for that. It was the first one. And they're still doing it.
Did they call it the first annual, which really pisses me off? How can anything be first annual?
You don't know what's going to happen.
Well, it can't be annual until second. First is first. That's it. It's not an annual event yet. It's the first one.
If the intention is for it to be an annual event, it is perfectly legal to call it an annual event, Rob.
I do like the optimism. I'll grant them that. I give them, give them
right,
points.
Exactly. In today's day and age, it's like the annual.
Yeah,
well, we'll see about that, won't we?
More. Today's day and age. Speaking of today, the kids today, actually, that's a
The
poor
hair
segue.
and the music.
And the music, but I wrote it down, and I wanted to tell you this last week. Riley, the granddaughter who calls me Rob Z, absolutely went nuts for the toilet bowl light. This was just fascinating to her that you and Tracy gave me as a gift.
Yes.
This little light that lights up, illuminates.
We've talked about it on the show. I think we have pictures and the whole thing. Man, this show's been going a long time.
Well, you mean today or in general?
No, in general.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to let you know, another fan, she dug the water show, and it's a toilet, for goodness sake.
They are great.
They are great.
They are just such a nice, like first thing in the morning, we have one right in the bathroom. Because here's my routine, since you asked. I wake up because the cat starts pawing at me. Yeah, I think you did. And cat's pawing at me. Lucy. Is this going to be your running bit? That every week you forget the name of the cat?
I do forget the name of the cat. Lucy. There's people at work, I still don't know their names. I've worked there 18 months now.
All right, anyway. I love Lucy. You can remember this.
Yes. And please continue.
So, wake up, cat.
Lucy paws at you.
And so I'm making my coffee, preparing my coffee, the scoops and the thing, and at the same time I'm tearing up her chicken to put in her bowl, and so I'm feeding her. And there's a bathroom right there between the where the kitchen is and then the laundry room where her kingdom plays or whatever. And there's one of those in that bathroom. So every time you walk by there in the morning, the color turns on. It's like, yeah, I'll be with you in just a second.
There you go. There it is. I'll be with you in just a second. My table's ready.
Yeah, I don't know. This is probably borderline. Do we really need to be talking about this? But let's just pretend we're all friends here. But I find sometimes, like, when I wake up in the morning and it's like, okay, so it's wake up. Haven't gone to the bathroom yet.
Yeah.
Just done the morning. And I find that as I'm getting, like, the coffee ready or getting Lucy, the anticipation of going just amps it up all the more.
Okay.
Okay, type 1 for yes, if you know what I'm talking about.
My goodness.
That was a new segment we were testing.
Yeah.
We'll wait for the focus groups.
Wow, we'll get some of the research back and we'll let you know how that tested, how many punched the right button on that.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to tell you about the car repair story. The update on the car repair is very little. It's boring. I was hoping to do a whole bit on it tonight, and I just brought it in.
Car repair story.
Yeah, thank you. See, and then you.
Right. What is it with ring at the end?
I like that the gliss or whatever.
It does make it even more absurd.
Yes, and she came out and took pictures with her cell phone, and then went in and crunched numbers. And then it's right on the border whether or not they will total the car.
Okay.
She said, but we won't really know till we get it up on a lift, and then we can look at the undercarriage and see if there's any damage there. And then, so I have to wait now 2 more weeks before I get my appointment for the undercarriage photographs to be taken.
Undercarriage just sounds so naughty, doesn't it? It reminds me of like the time period of like somewhere in time, 1912 or whatever, and someone's undercarriage. Like you shouldn't.
Let's go back to 1912, shall we?
June 29th, 1912, June 29th, 1912, or whatever the date was.
Don't take a penny with you, but please continue.
Don't. There was nothing to continue with. And I wonder who gets that reference. We do that so often. We really need like. We need a little stinger or something for guess that reference. And of course, I think that if a person guesses one of our references, which hardly anyone ever even tries, I don't know what the.
And why would they? But go on.
Because numerous multiple entries into the hopper when you do the reference game. That's one of our bonus games.
That's true.
And so if we do a movie reference or a television reference or just, I guess, it's most likely going to be those two. Probably
99% of the time we'll be stealing somebody's material. Yes, go on.
And the first one in the comment section, to whether it's live or whether it's replay or whether you're a mother or whether you're a brother, you are staying alive.
How Bee Gees of you.
And you'll go in to the hopper multiple times for the the drawing of
for the grand prize, which we haven't drawn yet. And did you tell them what they can win, Bob? Did you tell them what they can win?
It was like on the
tip of your
my tongue.
Yeah.
The lounge around the house home game of the lounge. I need a better after I say the name of it. It's lounge around the house. That's right there is enough.
Yeah. And it comes beautifully contained within the burnt orange corduroy fabric that we painstakingly chose.
Sourced.
It took a while. What's that?
Sourced. Yes.
Yes. No one qualifies for hopper.
It is all from free-range cords.
Yeah,
wherever they come from.
The dye, we won't even tell you where the dye came from. A burnt orange dye, but it was mostly from vegetables.
Yeah, pumpkin mostly, I think.
And rutabaga.
Pumpkin. All right. We don't want to give them away everything because then they're just going to be these copycats.
I think some carrots were used.
Sure.
We got some carrot juice in there too. But anyway, the point is, if they come up with a reference, and the reference we were just making now was about a movie that I liked a bunch, and I thought, oh, you don't want to tell a lot of people because it's a little more on the romantic love story-ish side, but it's a great movie. And then when I get to meet Bob 100 years ago, and he was like he was into that movie big time. It had an effect on you. It wasn't just, oh, that's a nice movie. Well, yeah, that's a good movie.
I mean, that was basically a teenager.
I'm not saying it was bad, and I'm not trying to call you out here. I'm not trying to ask you to come to the front of the class and write on the blackboard. I'm simply saying Bob was into it as well. Not that that's a clue if you ever want to guess what movie we were talking about. Saginaw, Michigan. There's your clue.
Saginaw, Michigan.
It's an island. No,
Mackinac Island.
Mackinac Island. That's it. Not Saginaw. Mackinac.
Look, your heart was in the right place, man.
It was in the upper Midwest.
Don't stay up beating yourself up over and over again. And now we're back at 2022. Oops, we just went back to 20.
Oh, Peggy Sue Got Married?
I saw that.
That was another time travel movie. Peggy Sue Got Married.
Once. I think I saw it in the theater, maybe even.
I've seen that multiple times. That's fun for me. And Nick Cage is in that too. Nicolas Cage is in a bunch of stuff. Good, bad, indifferent. Boy, Nicolas Cage is there. Doing his Nicolas Cage thing.
This is just the media references. I sent you a link to biography with Jonathan Harris. Did you see that?
I don't know. No, in fact, I'm trying to recall.
It was just, I think I said something like, I enjoyed this or whatever. So Jonathan Harris was Dr. Smith in the Lost in Space television series.
I remember you sending it. I did not click on the link.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. So
good.
Yeah, I was kind of like this about should I do it, but I never had, I watched the show as a kid religiously. I got Lost in Space suit for Halloween costumes or pajamas or combination of both. I mean, when you're a kid, is there really a difference?
Sure. Maybe even the pillowcase or sheets could have had some Lost in Space action going on.
Lost in Space suit, I just remember. Anyway, and he, if you saw the show, and if you did, just jump in and say, "Oh yeah, I saw the show. I know who you're talking about." It's a really interesting story how he even got into the show. I'm not going to get into that, but I think that's kind of what he talks about in there. And just to hear his personality and how he got in and the whole thing was just fun. So it had me do, I would not say a deep dive, but like a couple of links down on just Jonathan Harris in general. And, he talked like this, how he talked. He had that affected British accent. You ninny, right?
Yes, you ninny.
And he talks like that in real life, but he's actually from the Bronx or something.
Oh, he's from the Bronx. That's great.
Or Brooklyn or the Bronx, one of those B places in New York.
He's from one of the boroughs, one of the 5 boroughs.
But and so he just made a decision that this is who I'm going to be.
And he started, the pain, he decided to talk like that from Brooklyn.
And he really kind of took the thing over, and there was tension between him and the star guy. Oh crap! I didn't come really well prepared.
No, they all had wavy black hair. I remember that it was wavy. They had goo in it, probably Vitalis or Brill cream or something.
Sure.
My dad had Vitalis in the house, and if you brought it in right now and just spilled a little or put a little in my hands, it would just take me back to my dad. Grooming. After the shower, did I shave? You watch your dad shave when you're a kid. That's always a cool thing. And then he would put a little bit of this product, a little bit of Vitalis in his hair. Comb it, looked great, you know.
Oh.
Very snappy, very snappy. It was the 60s.
Yeah. I remember and even the early 70s, all the stuff in your hair commercials.
Yeah.
As a kid.
I passed by the other day the makeup department. We have a little makeup room where they do hair and makeup before TV, and they've got the round white bulb type, bulbs all around the perimeter of the mirror. It looks like out of a movie. Yep. And anyhow, one of the ladies was in there getting her hair prepped and spray. And I went back to my mom always used to put in hairspray when I was a kid. You know, and it smells the same. You would think
hairspray is a trigger smell for sure.
Yeah, and it smells the same. You would think they'd have pine or something by now. Nope, just still smells like my mom's hairspray. Hairspray still smells like hairspray, apparently. You would think they'd have, I don't know, patchouli, something. But no, just hairspray.
Oh, the world is so divided on that aroma.
Yeah, that's like the cilantro of fragrance.
I guess so, but I'm normally on the don't like those things, like olives, and I heard that Brussels sprouts is kind of like that.
Well, they're just small cabbages.
But definitely with patchouli, it's all, and we maybe even talked about this on the show at some point, but I mean, it's I love it because it's an association with a time and a group of people and intense college memories.
It is college. I remember now. You know who the first time I heard the word was Amy, who I've talked to you about. Amy Hendricksy from college, great lady, and she said one time, "So with patchouli," and I go, "Now give me your take," or what is it exactly? And she goes, "You're going to have to ask your sister." And she wouldn't tell me that it was a fragrance, but I think she associated it probably with activities that were, and all. It's so to your point, the college memories, and I think patchouli, yes, definitely brings back. For many people. Yeah,
because it's
for me too, stale beer on the carpet also brings back a fragrance that I knew only from college. I mean, you wake up the next day, stale beer in furnishings and carpeting, and it was just awful. An awful smell. And cigarette butts out in plants and shit like that.
Okay, awful. See, all of these things you're saying, I'm immediately like they're flat, even though I haven't, thank God, been around those smells in quite a while.
Either have I.
But yeah, the memory of like stale beer in a carpet or something,
right?
And how it becomes to I'm talking again about college, how that just normalizes after a while.
Yeah, you go 15 minutes later, you go, okay, that's gone. It's not gone.
No, it's like having a cat at that point where you don't smell the litter box anymore.
Right. Someone comes in at 4 PM and goes, "Holy shit! Did you guys have a party here last?" "Oh, yeah, I smelled it this morning, but we opened a window, so it's fine." And there was no ceiling fans, and it just whatever. The carpeting, we had carpeting at the Morrison Hotel in the bathroom.
That's never a good idea.
That's so nasty. So I mean, basically, I seriously flip-flops. I wouldn't go in the bathroom without. And when you would step on that carpet, it would go, the squish, and the water would come up about halfway up the rubber sole of your flip-flop. It was disgusting.
Well, thanks for that full century transport.
Yeah, but here's the reason I do that, because you just embrace the greatness of not having that anymore. Oh, now I have a clean bathroom. It's the little things, Bob. It's the little things in life. Just be happy you have a clean can. That should be a bumper sticker, or possibly a...
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, a lesson in gratitude from Rob Scott, ladies and gentlemen, not me. But Rob, and they like it. They are liking it, Rob. You can tell that is some happy applause. You've got such a great group tonight. It is really, it means so much. I mean, because the parking alone, I can tell by the numbers, there's overflow going on. There's people trying to find places on the street. They might be even having to pay in a meter. And God bless all of you who are doing that. You are so appreciated.
That's why we got Billy out there shooting off fireworks for those who can't get in. Because that's what we do here at the lounge. A little extra money for those folks outside.
I'm just happy we finally found something for Billy to freaking do, man.
Yeah, turn on Bob the parking lot microphone, and just to see if he's
Billy.
Okay, good.
Billy. Billy, are you out there?
He's having a good time. I can hear him whooping it up.
Billy.
That's actually pretty good.
Are those your fireworks?
They better be. Are those legal? Are you allowed to do that in this county?
Yeah, what he said. Okay.
All right, well, we've gotten to the bottom of it. We've cracked the case.
The case.
Justice is
We
served
cracked
once
the
again,
case.
thanks to the Lounge Show. We should really open up our own private detective agency.
Hey, here's a question for you, and I was thinking about this seriously because I got 2 things from Amazon this week. Okay, we all get crap from Amazon or from somebody, but this is specific to Amazon. I'm assuming you've bought things, Bob, from Amazon.
Let me think.
Yeah. Okay. So did anything already?
That one?
Yeah. Right. So am I the only one who gets a kick out of tracking your package? Like it left Des Moines, Iowa at 4:18 this morning, and then it was at the so-and-so facility in, New Hampshire, and I go, this is so cool. I follow its little journey, and I'm wondering if I'm the only guy or person who does this because
I think they
like
know. There's a reason it's there. People freaking love to do that. But the worst is when it's running late. It says out for delivery, and then it's out for delivery, and then it's like a past the window, and then it's like there was a thing, and we don't know where the hell it is.
We're sorry. Your item has been delayed, but you can ask for your money back, which I know they'll do.
Just don't make me come through there.
And
just
then
send
I don't.
me the thing.
Yeah, that happened this week with my spice grinder that I got, and it was supposed to be here on Wednesday or whatever, and it arrived yesterday. So and you're so disappointed. And I think it's a couple of it'll be there. But yes, you're right. But I will say I do get a big California. It's coming from California. I don't know why am I all giggly about that? It's like the Wells Fargo wagon in The Music Man.
I don't know, man. That's but we all get excited.
You follow it?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, good.
But luckily these days, mostly it's either same day or next day. So I don't start following it unless I think it should have been there, and then I'm like, hey, what's going on? And most of the time, I don't have to actively do it because I have the alerts on. So every step of the way, it'll tell me it's 9 steps away.
Oh yeah, I don't do the alerts. I just wait till an email pops and then I look at it. And then you have to hit another one to see the data. The tracking data. But you see now, yes, as you say, if it's 1 day or 2 day, I might not. But when I buy it, if it says expect delivery in a week,
then I'm looking. Yes,
then I'm
absolutely.
Where's it coming from and why? And Oregon, it's coming. Ooh, it's coming.
Or
from
7
Oregon.
to 14 days, like if you get from Wish.com or something like that.
Yeah.
It's all from. You don't know when it's going to go.
From another country. It's coming over on a ship.
That's right. And
like
what
Columbus.
with the supply chain issues, ladies and gentlemen,
don't
right?
Get me started.
Don't get me started. People know. Don't bring up supply chain with Bob and Rob.
Right. And gas prices. Are you kidding me? With the gas
that was convenient to have that when we were talking about so naturally gas prices.
Gas prices are going up.
You might say it was natural
crazy.
Gas.
It's all those wackadoodles in Washington. They push the go up on gas button. They just put let's raise the price now. This is fun watching them all just get pissed. And you know what? No one has those bells anymore. You pump your own gas, and then when I start the pump, it plays some ridiculously stupid entertainment thing on the little screen. Like Entertainment Tonight or something. Like I'm really going to stand there and watch that.
Right. Oh, it's just like, look, I just want my gas. Whatever that costs, right. I don't want it in my gas, okay?
And so-and-so, and they broke up because he was fooling around with a nanny. And I'm going, well, I don't want this at all. What station is this? That it's some entertainment bullshit.
What station is this? That's what you should. Hey, push the call button. What station can you put on Days of Our Lives?
Yeah, I just want to sit there and pump my gas and watch these guys get pissed off at each other. I'm actually having fun tonight. Stop that. Okay. I'm having fun tonight. They're all tying in, and I don't do that on purpose. I just
I'm actually having fun tonight, which, we talk after every show, and the first thing I say was it fun tonight? And he does either this or this. And most of the time
it's a Roman Forum thing.
But today I think, it still could go wrong. We've still got 7 minutes that this thing could go south.
Well, okay, yeah,
it would have to be super south. Hey,
what?
Did you happen to see the most? No, I have a Goofy Tech thing. I have a Goofy Tech thing. I have a Goofy Tech thing. If you would like to see, Yeah.
Were you doing the B.J. Thomas lyrics there? Was that what you were? Hey,
No,
somebody.
no.
Oh, which one were you trying to sing there? What were you referencing?
No, I was just simply trying to get your attention, and it came out
Okay,
musically.
I was just buying time for you so you could hit the right button for Tech Talk or whatever.
Oh, I don't need any time.
Apptacular.
Oh, it doesn't play the music again. I
Where's
forgot.
the music?
Okay. So this is another face-related app. This one's called Molly. I've had it for a while, and when it first came out, it was kind of about, it sort of did real-time deep fakes, and it did voice cloning of some people. Like, it has some celebrities in here where when you play back your recording, it's done like a voice clone. They've since expanded upon it where there's lots of different categories and not just the celebrity stuff. So this is actually going to look very similar because we went through another app, and a lot of these apps are definitely duplicating features.
Oh, look at that! And live, that's just live right there, boys and girls. That's
live
what Bob
right here. And so with a little bit of prep, I could have used this app or whatever as my camera source maybe, and then I could be like this live, which I like to do that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to go through a few of these.
You got some Botox on the lips on that one, buddy.
Most of these are definitely aimed at females. But
okay.
there are some that work just fine.
Well, she should have her lip waxed. Go back to that girl. If that's a girl.
No. I think that qualifies. And just like this one, too.
Okay.
So I'm just scrolling through real quick to give people an idea. I don't know what that one's supposed to be about. That.
Look at you there. You just took 15 years. Oh, and you just added some, crystal meth look. Yeah, you look like someone there who should be no, I don't like him.
This effect. Well,
don't go see him. He's always hanging around the drugstore. He's that guy who's hanging around the drugstore all the time, but he says nice things like, "How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I hope you're having a nice evening.
Can I help you with your drugs? I mean, your pharmaceutical goods.
You're carrying those pills.
You got a lot of bags there. I could probably help you out.
I could help you with that. Back to your house. Where do you live? That's that guy. Yeah, I don't like him at all. He's not good at all.
Well, there's another app that I've shared before called Voila, and it has a caricature feature, and this exact style is one of the outputs. It's actually one of my favorite ones, but now you've traumatized me. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that because there were still more. No, I didn't mean to do that because it did. But
oh my God!
Sorry, let's go back. I mean, I think we were pretty. Oh, we were close. Oh well, see, didn't mean to do that. So let's go to another. Let's go to. They got this goofy one, which is like the Snapchat baby thing. Where just kind of this is so creepy though.
Yeah.
Hi.
He's hanging out with the guy at the drugstore, and he's going, "Did you hear what my dad said? You should do it. Where do you live? I can help you with stuff."
I'm okay locked in the car. I like it in here.
Yeah. That's not a comfortable look.
No.
No, she's kind of pretty.
It's not cute or anything. All right, so Crush here, this category for whatever reason, this is the one where they've got some celebrity faces.
Do you find that you go into a rabbit hole with these things? I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but you'll just start going, oh, one after another. Before you know it, you've been looking at different faces for like a half hour.
Tracy right now is going. Well, she may not be doing that because it might startle people. But yes, that is an understatement. To say
okay,
that I go
good.
down
rabbit hole with it. Yes, you can definitely go in there and whoa, where did my son? I was talking to him the other day, and he's gaming again, and he goes, "Dad, the reason, wow, I forgot about that. You start gaming, and you can go in there, and like 2 hours are just poof gone.
Yeah. I know. I still reach a point where the old wired like guilt or something kicks in, and I just pull myself out. I only really play VR games anymore. So this is Tom Holland, I think, the Spider-Man kid.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
So I can see that this is targeted to a certain demo.
Yeah, right. These are more today's like Billie Eilish.
Wow,
I can't
remember.
Those
eyes. It's really
let me see if
too.
because some of these, like I say, have voice cloning in them, and so if this is one of them, then it's going to take whatever I say and then try.
Please
to make
answer
it sound
the
like
question:
her.
What do you hate?
No, I'm not going to answer that. So
Don't
now
close
we
the app.
sit through the processing. All right, 6381. Oh, this is exciting.
Because some of these, like I say, have voice cloning in them, and so if this is one of them, then it's going to take whatever I say and then try and make it sound like her. No, because some of these, like.
So there you
go. Wow, that is. Wow.
That actually did a decent job.
No, it did a great job. I would hardly have known that was processed. Like it could be someone's voice.
So
like it sounded like it could be someone on mic from another room if my eyes were closed, kind of thing.
this is Elon Musk's face. My face, my
Kind of,
face
I
shape.
can see that. Who
Yeah,
was
my
your
face
idol?
shape
That
doesn't
would
really
be-
support him. He's got, I guess, square.
Well, and you'd have to put on a pound.
Now I
He's
look
a little
just like
hefty.
him. All right, so let's see.
Well, don't close processing. I love the artwork here. 100. There's a 100 for whatever reason. I don't know what that's for. And there's a little diamond and a heart and clappy hands or arthritic hands, something. And then 4 little emojis. And there's Bob. Yeah,
this is Elon Musk's face. My face shape. Yeah, my face shape doesn't really support him. He's got, I guess, square. Now I look just like him.
Okay, that wasn't so bad either.
Yeah, but that sounded more. Now the look was Elon Musk. The voice was not near as smooth. It sounded more.
Some of them
robotic.
They're kind of choppy. Yeah, they get digital, and it may be because my voice range wasn't near whatever the model was. So this is Dwayne the Rock Johnson. So like I'd done a test with this.
Can you raise just one eyebrow, Bob? Can you do that or?
Oh, I just did it right at the end, and it cut me off. What?
And now it's processing, so I still get to look at the 100 and the
processing.
diamond and,
Don't close
and
until
the heart and the emojis, and of course the arthritic hands at the top.
The arthritic.
Do you suffer from arthritis?
Right, and some of them they're kind of choppy. Yeah, they get digital, and then maybe because my voice range wasn't near whatever the model was. So this is Dwayne the Rock Johnson. So like I'd done a test with this and.
All right.
And that actually sounded like him still. It sounded computery, but it sounded like him, whoever sampled that or did however they did that.
However they do that magic. But I just wanted to share that with you. I think that is kind of cool.
Because that's what you do, Bob. You're like the Santa Claus of the lounge. You're the lounge Santa.
I think we missed some comments, but this took us down Oh, if I had just been paying attention, that would have been the perfect. I can't see a thing. Hold on, I got to put these on.
Hold on, I got to put on my glasses. You kids, get up! Oh, get off my lawn!
And with those words, Rob Scott and Bob Doyle brought the Lounge Show to another inauspicious close. Join us next week, won't you? 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern for another edition of The Lounge Show.
You've been watching The Lounge Show with Rob Scott and Bob Doyle. Join us every Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, and tell your friends and family to do the same. After all, we'd do it for you if you had a show. Probably.